Hello, my name is Brit and welcome to this knitting podcast called Knitting at the Seaside Farm. A warm welcome to this knitting podcast that I told you called Knitting at the Seaside Farm. And my name is Brit. In the social media I often call myself Brit Strikkenerd, or in English Brit Knitting Nerd. But you will find me as Brit Strikkenerd in Instagram, Facebook, Verry, all the place. Also in YouTube I have this name, Brit Strikkenerd. But this English episode I often then called Knitting at the Seaside Farm because I live on the farm next to the sea. And this farm is in Norway, as you hear. And I have to excuse my Norwegian English, but I do as good as I can. And today I have a little difficult to start, but now we try to the 10th time and start this knitting podcast that I will share all of my joy of knitting, all my joy of yarn, and I want to share it in the whole world, and then it's why I have to speak in English and try that. And I am so grateful for all of you that have passed into this little episode that I have done before, and welcome to all of you and welcome to all newer. I hope you will have a good time with me. Yes, you hear I have to jumping this time, jumping a little English when I started, but I hope you all will have a happy time with me when I share this knitting joy of mine. Yes. And at first I have a Finnish project that I have wearing on me today, and that is the anchor tee. I think some of you have seen it before, and you also see me in this project that I have knitting have on my needles when I have this last episode, but now it's finished and I'm so happy to wear it, and I think I look pretty, and I think I look like a proper lady. And not like last time that I have this neon light jumper, you know, this yellow lemon happy jumper that perhaps not do as not is for also the lady of my age, but many of you have support me to wear this neon light jumper everywhere, and take on me this happy color that is for me this bright clear color in life. And this yellow neon light I have the last episode is such jumper. But no, this is a little more what can we call it? Oh, I have this word. I try to, yes, more muted color, you know. And this color is color for this fundraise. I know the word. I often call it a collection of money, donation of money that we have to this children cancer. We have this last month in Norway. All the knitters in Norway have donate money for the children cancer, this yellow bow. But I know now it's called fundraise. We have this fundraise for the children cancer. And in Norway, you call it the yellow bow, the gul sløyfe, eller gullsløyfe action. Yes. So this is a jumper that I have knitted in this collection, fundraision month of September, but I started long before September. I started in July when I was on this sailboat journey, and but the yarn that I have bought from a Norwegian dyer called Støtt, all the money of this yarn, all the money he could earn of this yarn, he donated to this gullbow, golden bow donation fundraise. Yes. And you know, he got almost 1,700 dollars. Oh yes, too difficult today, but a lot of money from this yarn. All the Norwegian have bought from him has got in this fundraise of children cancer. A lot of money, and I'm so happy for it. And it's a go to forskning, that good people can and wise men and women can go in and learn more about what can we do with this cancer, how can we get the children quicker well, and yes, all of that, you know. But that is a anchor tea from Petite Knit, and that I love all the most of it. This yarn, I don't know if you can see it, but it have some glittering. Yes, I don't know if you can see it. It was a little difficult to get this in this picture I had take yesterday also, but I've had this little glittering, and because of that I think this is a very nice sweater to wear when you are in the party or some celebration days like Christmas, perhaps birthday, and perhaps some situation that you can be a little properly woman. Yes. Take this. I have this picture of me wearing a black jacket over, and then I think I see a little important out. Yes. But let's go to this movie with the picture of me in this jumper that you can see a little better, I hope, me wearing this anchor tee. There you see this little movie, and I have done almost as the pattern says, but I have a little longer rib down in the bottom. Yes, because I like this vintage feeling of this jumper that you can make, that I make, because I will use it as in this black trousers or in the black dress perhaps. So yes, almost there. So I like this vintage style of it. So finish with this anchor tee, and happy heart for it. And now we go further to the other finished object that I have done. And you have followed me in this project also. We talk about this anchor, one size, also petite knit. And in this knit along for the golden yellow bow, you could knit yellow things or baby clothes, children clothes. And I just take this little dress because I never have knit a dress before. I think that I can learn something. And it was a fun little knitting project. I not have any baby to give it to. My children not have any baby yet. I hope very, very warm that it shall come someone about some year, I hope. But perhaps I have a little friend of mine that have some children that shall have some baby next year, I know. Perhaps she can get it. As you see, I have two color in the pattern. There is only one color, but I have not enough yarn to get one color in this dress. Then I just two a different color, and I think this get a little teddy bears look. So it will be a warm, good dress for a little baby, girl or boy. But this was a funny knit, and I learned something new, like knitting around, not knitting around, but back and forth. Yes, I don't know. And I learned more about my, I don't know what it's called, gouge, knitting gouge. Yes, I think it's called in English, because when you, I have a little looser purling, and that I have a knitting. So I get down to the needles 125, 0.25, yes. I knit one side as 3 needles, and back in the purl as 275, yes. But I shouldn't have, I think I should have gone to a 2.5, yes. Perhaps you see it is a little looser on this body, and it is in this feet. There is a little faster, yes. So that I learned, but I think if when I wash it, it perhaps will get a little more similar all the place, I hope. But it's a cute little dress, and I love it. Love to knit it. And I have a yarn, a ball of yarn of this color, so perhaps it could be a little anchor hat to this dress, I think. Yes. So finish. And the last episode I told that I have found this project, old project, 5 years I think, and I say a forgotten project perhaps, or perhaps I will call it a repressed project. But no, it finished. And this orange scarf, it was a knit along. Oh, I am very happy to join a knit along, you know. And this orange scarf, it was a knit along for donation, orange scarf, to know what we call in Norway Kirkens Bymission, a church mission, that take this scarf and give it to people that need it. We not have this donation this year, but I shall bring it with me to Trondheim, where we have this Kirkens Bymission, and ask if they will have it. Or and I think I also have 2 hats I shall bring with me that I have knit for other people that can take this as a to warm their self in a cold November day or in this winter. So the scarf shall be with me in Trondheim, and I shall give it to this church mission. I hope they will have it. Yes. Then that was all in, and you see it is yellow and orange, and all of this has been in this knitting along in this children cancer knitting alone. We in Norway have this last month in September. So now we are in the new month in October, and what is happening now? And I will see it is a very busy time for a knitter like me that love knit along, that love to join in others happy knittings, knitting alone, and it's a lot of things that happening this month in October. It will be a very busy month for this lady, Britt Strikkernerd. The needle will have a lot of things to do, yes. But let us start. We have in October, you know, in all this knitting world, I think a lot of us is knitting socks. You have the sock October, you know, and it's Halloween time, and I know a lot of knitters love to have this vlog October and talk about Halloween and its orange things or orange or the autumn's ornament, I know, and I have just get finished with one little autumn ornament, you know, this little pumpkin, and I see it is a lot of pumpkin knitting in this world just now. So this is a hot knitting thing in the world, and I have knit one. And a friend of mine that have this podcast called Forest Knits, and the woman lady back, it's called Lily of Norway. Lily Knits, you do perhaps know her. And she has made this pattern of some beautiful little pumpkin, and I shall knit one of them, you see here. And she has a knit along also this month called Pumping Knit Along, and you find it in Lilleskog, I think. I write the name of the Revelry group, you will find it there, and you also will find the YouTube podcast of her in Forest Knit. So go there and be known of dearest, lovely Lily. That was one of the first podcaster I get to know, and she inspired me a lot to start to make own podcast myself. So I love that girl that now is she is from Norway but have moved to Sweden, and she has the podcast on English and have a lot of year, but she have had some difficult with the podcast and YouTube and the humping away in the YouTube world, but now she is back again, and I love it, and I'm so glad to see her happy face in this movie she gets to share with us all. And now this pumping make along and knit along that I shall be with. So some more pumping with it, pumpkin, it will be in my podcast at the future. Here you will see, yes. But now it's a decoration here. Yes, and I am I pass on this light. Yes, we shall not start a fire. I hope not. So that is happening. Yes, you know, the vlog October, sock October, a lot of Halloween and pumpkin. And you know, Stephen West have started his happy, funny knit along on this geogradient, and a lot of people shall join this, I know, but not me, because I shall do something other things, yeah, that I shall talk about a little later. And because in Norway we have a new fundraiser to start. That has been in the knitting community from it's the 4th year we do that in Norway. It's a Norwegian podcaster that organized it, and she is called Frøken K. It's only in Norwegian, that podcast, but she has this enthusiastic podcast, and she have this focus this month to all of us to knit pink. Yes, because it's the breast cancer, and I think it's called the pink bow all over the world, that you are have this focus on the breast cancer in October. I think that is a lot of other nations that also have that in the October. In the Norway, this is in October, and we in the knitting community have this pink knitting along, and we donate money, of course, to this this fundraise that is organized by Kristin in Frøken K. Yeah. So, you know, it's a lot of things going on, and a lot of things is going on my needles. And at last, not at last, but in the first, you know, some of us is talking about Christmas time also. Yes, and you know, me and Christmas, that is true. I always look forward to this Christmas time, and I always start a little early, because I mean, if you shall make something to Christmas, you have to start a little early. That this is when you shall make a Christmas gift, you have to start early. If you shall make it yourself, and if you shall make Christmas calendars, you have to start a little early. You cannot start in the week before December. It's not possible. And I have learned that I have to start very early. And I already start the season of Christmas preparing, you know. And I have this Christmas calendar swap that is in my Revelry group, and if you will join it, you have to go to this Revelry group called Knitting at the Seaside Farm and join this link. You see this text I have in my group that's called Swap a Christmas Calendar, and that is not a Patrick every day, it's only every Sunday and the first day of Christmas, I think it will be. So if you will join the swap, it's only 2 or 3 people therein, so we can get a lot of more in this community. And I also will give away a Christmas calendar, but you have to go in this Revelry group, Knitting at the Seaside, and only say, "Oh, I wish a calendar," and I shall draw a winner next week. So get in very fast to take a ticket to this giveaway that will give you a own little calendar if it's their lucky winner to have a own Christmas present, a calendar from me. Yes, for we have to talk about Christmas before we shall more go into this pink season. There is now on my knitting needles, but in the first if it was in this Christmas swap calendars and Christmas gift calendar, you know, and now we have to talk a little bit of Christmas present tips. I know, true. I think it's called tips. Yes, idea you can call it. Yes. And you see, I have this pink cup, pink mug today also, because now we are in this pink month of the year. Yes. But this episode's Christmas idea is to knit a little mittens. I before talk about felted seed pad that you can take away all this bulky yarn, felted wool yarn of you, and knit a lot of seed pairs if you want. And I also have talked about bulky cotton cotton yarn that you can knit these pot holders. And I have, of course, started off a new one in pink. Yes, so that is the next pot holder I shall be finished with. But this episode's Christmas idea, tips from me, is to knit little mittens. Oh, isn't this very cute? This little snow mini mittens it's called. It's designed by Sofia Capelle, Sofia Tales, before known as Sofia Kammenbornia. But now she has married a new name, Sofia Karlsson, and I am so happy that she is back in this social community with her beautiful podcasts and beautiful patrons member that I am a member of. Oh, she is a very beautiful person, all of her, and she has many beautiful design pattern on the Reveille side, and this is the little one she has that's called Snow Mini Mittens. And I have knit a lot of this before. I always decorate the packet with it, or I can hang it up like a Christmas calendar. And I always knit this in the season before December, a lot of them, I hope. And now, you know, the last episode I showed you this Christmas mittens of Wenche Roald, Scandinavian's Christmas mitten. And you know, it get a lot of yarn left. And I think I shall use this yarn to knit a lot of little mittens. It's only take about 1 hour to knit the little mittens. And it's so cute to have on the little pictures or Christmas calendar, you know. And I give away a lot of them, and people get so happy to get little mittens, you know. Yes, and here is a lot of yarn to use, but I had to take this pink one into the stash, you know, because I have to knit something pink in October to join this pink knit along that is for the breast cancer, from Drays to breast cancer of this knitting community in Norway in this October. So here is the start of a little pink one, and here is a little yellow one that I've been finished with like this Sunday, I think, 1st of October. So I hope I get a lot of these this year also, that I can decorate many package with little mittens. So that was the little Christmas idea, gifts idea, tips for you this episode. And have you not visited Sofia's podcast in YouTube? I warm recommend it to take a little visit to see her. She is so beautiful. And you see, I have changed my clothes. I now take on a pink one because we now shall talking about this pink things that I have on my needles, my pink project. This is a project I get finished with this spring in May, and it calls April Here She Come, and is from a Norwegian designer called TC Knits, or Tone Cecilie, and she has a lot of design in Reveille, and all of them in English. This also is in English. And why I have taken this on in this Christmas talking is because some of this yarn, the yarn I use in this April Here She Comes tea is from my calendar last year from a Norwegian yarn designer called Mrs. Fox. And I shall have a new yarn calendar from her this year, and I'm looking so further to get started to see all this beautiful yarn she has made this season for Christmas. Always exciting. But in this yarn, she has this theme of the Netflix series. I think it's called series in the English way too. This series called Bridgerton. You know, this American's histories fiction romantic series that you can find in Netflix, with this bright color of their clothes, you know. And she has colored every color get have from this person that was in this movie. But unfortunately, I don't write it down when I get this yarn, because it's only do you get the name in the Instagram account of her, and I forgot to write it on this yarn the balls of yarn I get every day. That I shall do this year. This year I think it's about mystery and hocus pocus. Yes, and I look forward to start to see what it in this 1st December. Then I shall pack up the first present. Yes, and I have bought it myself. Yes, and it cost a lot, but oh, it make me happy art. But I have a lot of yarn left from this calendar, so I have to start using some of them in a new project. And because we are in this pink month, and because this is the sock October, that must be some socks, I think. And that is in my happy knitting project bag. My rainbow project bag. Oh, rainbow also make me happy. And I have started just similarly easy peasy vanilla socks, and use little balls that I have got from this calendar in stripes, you see here. And I use 4 balls in each pair of socks, I think. And now we shall see how many socks can be finished in this sock October. And I first will use all of the yarn that have some pink in there. I have used a lot of the pink here already, but I have some left, so it shall be some pink socks. And when we talk about sock October, and when we have talk about Sofia Capelle, Sofia Tales, she also start this mysterious sock along at Friday the 6th October. I have bought this pattern, but I don't know what the socks will go like, so it's very exciting to see. But I shall also join her knit along of her mysterious sock this season. So if you not have take a look at that already, so go into Sophia Tales, I think, is in the Reverie, and take a look at that. And you can also follow her at the Facebook. She has this directly sending every Saturday that she told a little about this yarn. And also you can see in her last podcast episode that she told a little about this sock mystery along she have organized in October. So be a part of it. Be a part of it with me and Sophie, yes, and a lot of others knitters in whole the world. Oh, it's so fun. It's so fun to knit together. It's so fun to get inspiration from other. I love it so much, and because then I have to do this in English, because I want to get known of other knitters in whole world, not only in Norwegian, yes. But that you see, I am joining the pink knit along with sock along team. I have this Christmas gifted with these little snow mini mittens in pink, you know, and I shall join this pumpkin knit along from Lily Skog Forest Knit. Because of this little, I have show you a picture. I can show it again. That I of course, shall knit in a little pink yarn. So, you know, it's all about this pink yarn now in October, and a lot of others knit along. We matching all day together, I think. I say, I not shall be with Stephen West knit along, the Geo granted, no, because I have my own Stephen West shawl that I want to get finished with this month. So I be with Stephen West a little by the side. Yes, not in this knit along he has now, but by the side. Yes, because I think in May I started to knit this exploration station shawl. That was a very famous and hot design pattern about 2, 3, 4 years ago, 5 perhaps, and I never knit it before. And now it was time, I think, now in May. And my friend in Austria, yes, I think, knitting on my mind. She live in Austria, but she's from Sweden, and we have we have get to be good friends, and we swap Christmas calendars every year, and we take a chat on Facebook, this chatting canal, you know, you can do in this Facebook, now and then to talk about and knit together. It's so cozy. And she was starting on this in this Easter, and I see she start, and I get, oh, I will join you. And she have come a little longer than me, but now, you know, it's the pink month of the year, and I have a lot of pink yarn in this, so this can be with this pink month. Because Kristin, it's not so strong, straight, yes, she allowed that we can have whip with this knit along. So this is a work in progress, you know, and now I shall give this a little love, and I think it will be extremely lovely and will make my happy jumping a lot. And all the yarn is from Norwegian dyer that I know, so it's extra happy to this lovely yarn that in this shawl you see here is a little pink and purple and pink. Yes, oh, you see, this is a lovely thing. So not the Geo gradient, but exploration station shawl of Stephen West shall be with me this month. Yes, and have you something more than Brit? Yes, I have the exploration station shawl is a big project, you know, but I have one more big project with a bulky yarn. Yes, that can get a little faster, but something, it will take some time. No, I have to, yes, it's here. Oh, but do you see this lovely bag? Oh, that I get from a friend in Norway called Borgøy Strikk. She has had some nice yes, blanket stuff still. I don't know what it's called just now, but it's so lovely, and I was so happy that I get this in present from her. Yes. But now we get another happy knitting bags, all in pink, and you see this happy color. Yes, happy color everywhere. And here is this latest, yes, I have started this project. And now we are some more back to this coloring neon hey ho coloring again, like this yellow jumper that I showed you last time. Now we shall get a jumper in red and pink. I think it's so fun. And I start with the arms, And that is a pattern from Sannes yarn that is in a pamphlet, I think it's called, in a pamphlet from Norske Turistforeningen. That is a organization that will get us out in the nature. And they have all this cabbage all over the mountain and a place far away in the nature. And here is this jumper I shall knit, and I shall try to get a picture also that I can take in here. And it's called Mogen. I don't know what the meaning of the word is, but it's called Mogen. I don't know if it's the place or it means something, but it's a nice pattern. And then I have this wish to knit myself a very hot and bulky jumper, yes, of it, and with pink and in this happy coloring here. So I shall bring with me this arm, I think, and this yarn for knit one. Perhaps I can get time to knit 2 arms when I are in Trondheim, but I perhaps not get so much knitting time when we shall sing and practice very much we shall do. So but some of the things I have to bring with me so that it can be some knitting time in the pause, I think, yes, and when we are out to eat perhaps, or in the evening when I shall try to relax a little. I think the competition will get my energy very stressed. Sometimes, yes, it's always exciting to join this competition, yes, with the people that write down what you do and give you point for what you have done, and yes, it's a lot of work, but it's also very happy time to sing with this girl. I always will say it is a happy time to sing with this girl I have, with this group, yes. Yes, that was speaking a lot of all my pink project, you know. It's a lot of things going on my needles this month, and it is pink, and it is a lot of knit along that I joined, but I think it will be very much of happy knitting time, I hope. And of course, I will share it with you in the next episode that is coming in October. And before I end this episode, I will shout out. Remember to go into the Revelry group, Knitting at the Seaside Farm, if you want to swap a calendar, an advent calendar or a Christmas calendar for package, one to Christmas Eve or first day of Christmas, or if you want to win your own Christmas calendar, then you have to go in this Revelry group. I hope to see you there, because I want this Revelry group to be more active, that we can do things together. I have this Wilfreda knit along, you know, knit Wilfreda from Wenche Roald and take it in this knit along, and I draw prizes in the new year 2024, and perhaps I am thinking to have a knit along with Wenche Roald's Christmas mittens also. So I hope to get you in this group, that we can do something together. I love to knit together with all of you, you know. But no, we have to end. I shall pack my suitcase and find my notes and be prepared of this competition in Trondheim. Till we see you again, I will say happy knitting, happy making. Take care of yourself, and big hugs to everyone from me to you.